Partridge a protected species? Who thought that one up?
What do you think? Come on, bring them over.
You do have some good ideas, Donovan, but I think you should have got permission for this one first.
Oh, who from?
One of the teachers on the editorial board.
Who? Mr. King? Miss Partridge? Don't be silly.
Who?
Ruth won't get involved. She's already doing her heading over the wall.
So, no permission from a teacher. Means no one to hide down when McCluskey goes their stay.
Look, if you're frightened of the consequences, you can always go.
Come on, Hollow.
Don't look at me. I don't like him saying that Partridge ain't good enough to teach us just because she's got a kid and she's not married.
Right. If we let him get away with that, how are all the kids in Grange going to end up feeling about their own mums?
I agree. And she's also a good teacher. But I'm still not looking forward to getting hauled in front of Bridget. I'll pass as a box of staples.
Well, the only two people I'm worried about are Louise and Cheryl. Us? Why? Because he stapled the sheet over the message of support to you and your brothers.
You've already read it. And anyway, help counts a lot more than sympathy.
What have you two been up to?
Nothing.
Come on, something's happened, hasn't it? Cheryl, Louise, look, we shouldn't be saying anything. Because we don't know how it's all going to turn out. But we found out where our mother is. That's fantastic. Have you seen her yet? Where is she?
Newcastle.
Newcastle? Practically in Scotland.
We don't care if it's practically on the moon. She exists and we know where she is. But how do you know? Aunt's dad. My idea. And it worked.
How did he find out on living in Newcastle?
He didn't. My dad had a sister and he found out about her.
Where does she live? The Falklands?
Luton, actually. We went to see her. She seems really nice. I thought she was a bit bossy, though.
But she did help us find out about our mum. You haven't actually seen your mum yet? No, Aunt's dad's still trying to arrange that. But he hasn't had any reply to his letters yet.
Is that what he's doing at the school today?
Who?
Aunt Josie's dad. I saw him going up to McCluskey's office this morning.
He's probably come up to talk about somebody else who's gone missing.
Aunt? I know he hasn't been at school for a couple of days, but they can have all gone missing.
He can if you've been bunking off from home as well. I was talking to Georgina. She reckons nobody's seen Aunt since the day he shouted at Mr. Bronson and Julia's dad. So he really has gone missing.
Now think, Georgina. When exactly did Anthony first start talking about running away from home?
It was when Mr. Bronson said yes to Julia Glover that Aunt... Sorry. Anthony got really upset.
I'm sorry. You said yes to Julia Glover. What does this mean?
Julia Glover went to see Mr. Bronson after Anthony with the same options and came away with the impression that Mr. Bronson had agreed to her choice.
And that was not the case?
No.
But I've met Julia. She seems an intelligent girl. Why should you think Mr. Bronson had said yes when he'd in fact said no?
Because in fact I had said nothing at all. Had I read her form, I would have told her exactly what I told your son. But I was called away before I had a chance to do so, and the girl obviously jumped to the wrong conclusion.
It was just a misunderstanding.
The latest of many involving Mr. Bronson and my son.
Anthony didn't know, miss. Julia, she'd had her options passed. That's when he decided it was useless. Said he was leaving. But I only thought he meant leaving the school.
And you've no idea where he's gone?
No.
Please, Georgina. If you have, you must tell us. I know Anthony's your friend, but his parents are worried sick. They're not looking to punish him. They just want to know that he's safe.
I don't know, Miss Honest. I'd tell you if I did, but I don't.
All right, Georgina. Go on. Off you go and sit down till you feel better. Go on, off you go.
You say you've notified the police?
Yes.
Well, the only thing we can do is to ask the pupils to watch out for Anthony. 1,000 extra pairs of eyes can only increase the chances of finding him.
Well, thank you for that, anyway.
I had no idea. But he's bound to turn up. Just a case of where and when. Worrying time for you, though. If there is, I can do to help.
Well, Ziggy, what do you think?
Not bad, but you could have made it a bit more eye-catching. And a photograph would have been nice.
You can't get more eye-catching than the front page. What do we need a photograph for? We all know what Miss Partridge looks like.
Miss Partridge? Who's talking about Miss Partridge?
We are. He's not. So what's he going on about then?
Ziggy Greaves, superstar.
You reckon?
All in here, mate. Brilliant idea to raise money.
Oh, yeah. That old book and autograph fiasco.
How much did you make for the book fund? And then, of course, there was my superb performance against Breckfield Grove.
What to do? Get a mouthful and drain the pool?
The only one from Grange to come first. Ask Grange where he finished in his race.
Don't know about superstar. Mega mouth, more like.
I can't help it from Grace.
Yeah, and I don't know why we bothered about Miss Partridge. We should have just dedicated the whole magazine to you.
Well, the front page, at least. They're giving you an interview.
I dare say your dad's going to win the fun run, too.
Well, if you went in for it, yeah.
Yeah, we've got to beat my old man first.
Doddle.
50 pence.
Get on.
Right.
Bet my dad ran faster than your dad. How old are you two supposed to be?
Anyway, there's no point. My dad's not coming to the fun run.
No, it's mine, matey.
What I can't understand is why you're all trying to save Partridge, yet no one's bothered about Mr. King.
Mr. King was still here and he'd be fighting for him as well.
Yeah, I know.
And didn't give us much chance, did he? And the graffitied Ollie Dryden the one he'd left.
Yeah, and look who's left us with. Double mess with McCluskey.
Oh, sorry. I thought it was Mr. King you were concerned about. Anyway, an hour and a half. It's hardly a lifetime.
No, you think about it.
Think about what?
Look, McCluskey's also going to be our form tutor, right?
Yeah.
And every class is supposed to keep the same form tutor throughout their time at Grange.
Yeah?
So
you're telling me we're going to be lumbered with Bridget until 5th year?
Good morning, Eve.
So, no, if you're not bothered about playing, just say so.
It's just I can think of better things to do this afternoon with an O-level history exam coming up.
Oh, you want to revise, do you?
No, but you do, don't you?
Well, if I don't know it now, I never will.
Yeah, but you'd still be happy if you could go over it just one more time.
And my books are at home, so I can't, can I?
Yeah, well, I'm not stopping you.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Fight what get up to once you're gone. There's no need.
Oh, no.
Do you know anything about heroin? Have you ever seen any?
No.
Never?
No.
I thought not. Come here, I've got something to show you. There you are. Smack. That's another word for it. Smack.
I know.
Do you know what that little packet means to an addict?
Quite a lot.
No, everything. Because nothing else in life matters. When you're an addict, that becomes your life. First time I smoked it, I was as sick as a dog.
So then why'd you keep on? No one gets a thrill out of throwing up. Someone made you do it.
No. Well, I don't know, it's like you hang around for a certain crowd. They're all doing something, making a big deal out of it. No one actually says, I dare you. But it's not in a way they're daring you not to, so you have a go, and you hate it. But you keep on because you show them you can do it. By the time you can do it, what they think don't matter anymore. All that matters is the next smoke. The thing is, if it still mattered to me, there's no way I'd show it to you. There's no way I'd let you near it, let alone hold it in your hand.
So why are you then?
To show you that it don't matter anymore. All of a sudden it seems so pathetic. You know, it really decided me to give it all up. All the upset I caused Mum, Kev, you, all the people that matter to me. All of a sudden I thought, that's it.
Right, just like that?
I told you. Really wanting to come off it was the hardest part. Come on. I've got something else to show you. I kept this as a test of willpower. I was determined it wouldn't beat me. Determined to give it up for all the people that helped me fight it. There's no way an addict could ever do this. I've cracked it, Jack. I've really cracked it. You're not crying, are you?
Ah, Mr. Baxter.
Ah, Mr. Glover.
I've been waiting for 20 minutes now to see Mrs. McCluskey.
Well, she'll be a while yet. She's taking Mr. King's maths class. Did you know you were coming?
No. And to be quite frank, neither did I until this morning. The incident of which I wish to complain apparently happened 2 days ago. It wasn't until this morning that its effects. My daughter has had her ears pierced.
I don't quite follow.
Contrary to my wishes.
I still don't follow.
The operation was performed during school time.
Oh, you mean she was truanting?
No, man, she had it done at lunchtime.
Well, she got a pass, hadn't she? Then told her to leave the school premises at break time.
Yes, but...
Well, there you are. I don't quite see the point you're trying to make.
Baxter, if a child attends a school, that school bears overall responsibility for that child from 9 o'clock in the morning till 3:30 in the afternoon.
Overall responsibility, yes. We didn't know you'd forbidden your daughter to have her ears pierced, nor did we know of her decision to disobey you. And even if we had, I don't know what we could have done about it, short of putting her under lock and key. How you doing, sir?
Got a few names now, sir.
That's very good, very full list. You know, we've got almost all the border governors down here, with one notable exception. How about it, Mr. Chairman?
Fascinating. But we were talking about earlobes.
Well, the way I see it, there's not much point having your ears pierced unless you can actually wear earrings. Now, you won't allow her to do that at home.
Certainly not.
And we don't allow it at Grange Hill. I believe you drive her to school in the car.
Yes,
well,
but...
there you are, then. There's no point during the day when she can actually wear the earrings. Now, I'm no expert in these matters, but I have heard, unless you use the holes in your earlobes, they tend to close up. QED, end of problem. Don't forget to copy of the school magazine.
Danny, how long have you been back at school?
Does it matter?
Yes, because I've been wanting to talk to you. I went to see Mrs. McCluskey about the speaking wall. She has agreed to put aside 2 days out of every month when the pupils can paint and write whatever they want on the wall.
And then Griffiths comes and whitewashes it again.
Yes. But before he does that, you take a photograph of the wall, which then appears in the next edition of the school magazine. What do you think?
It is pathetic.
Yes, it is a bit ridiculous, I must admit. Danny, I think perhaps you ought to put that cigarette out before your sleeve catches fire. Come on, let's get out of here. So, you've lost interest in walls, then?
Could say that.
How about posters?
What sort of posters?
Posters warning children against the dangers of drug abuse.
And how would they do that?
I don't know. You tell me. You're the one I want to design them.
Look, you don't have to feel guilty about me. I don't hold you responsible for anything.
Is that what I'm asking you?
Ain't it?
I'm asking you because I want these posters to be good. I'm asking out of selfishness, not guilt.
Well, whatever the reason, I'm still not interested.
Why not? They could look really effective and Griffiths won't be able to whitewash all over them.
No, but something's happened to mess them up. It always does.
Not always.
No? What about the speaking wall? Look, do me a favour. Don't come to me with any more of your projects.
Danny, the wall was your idea.
Well, that makes me an even bigger mug, don't it?
So you're not concerned about drug abuse?
Drugs don't affect me one way or the other.
Oh, no? What about these, then?
Can I have them back?
Certainly not. They're confiscated.
Keep them, then, teacher.
Jackie, where is he?
Samo?
Yeah.
I left him here while we went to revise.
Oh.
Do you know he's really kicked it this time? He showed me.
How can he show you?
He showed me where he did in a bag of heroin.
And you went out and left him with it?
Oh, no, don't worry. He threw it away down his...
You saw him do that?
Right in front of my eyes. That must mean he's kids. He wouldn't have done it otherwise. Well, where is he then?
You tell me.
Oh.
Look, are you sure that it was heroin he threw away?
Yeah. Why?
Because as soon as I saw he wasn't here, I went through the house to see what was missing. And guess what? Someone had been there before me. I hid my cash card in a place where I thought no one could find it. But someone had. It's gone.
Shane, what are you doing here?
Just keeping an eye on comings and goings.
What happened back there?
Well, Howard's had visitors.
The law?
Yeah, plenty of them.
Made a mess of his front door.
Sledgehammer. Wallop, middle of the night. Coming in all randy before he could switch. Talking of which, you're looking a bit twitchy yourself, Zammo.
Why do you think I come to see Howard?
Why do you think I'm hanging around here? Howard's going to be out of business for a while. That could mean a lot of disappointed customers if I wasn't such a thoughtful man.
Can you help him out?
I might. Providing you've got the old,
Yeah. How about this?
plastic.
And the magic number to go with it.
Take me to your cash point.
How did it go?
Well, do you know, I really enjoyed that. And what's more, I think they did too.
Thanks, miss. That was great. I've always hated maths. It's so interesting.
Good.
Creep.
Sorry.
Ah.
Things been happening in my absence?
No, not a lot. You missed a visit from Chairman Glover.
Julia's had her ears pierced.
That's somehow meant to concern us.
I think I did manage to convey the school's total lack of interest in the matter.
That must have pleased him.
Yeah, not half as much as when I signed him up for the fun run.
You didn't.
I did. Oh, yes, but you should have seen his face when he clapped eyes on this.
I'll bet.
You've seen it then?
Of course.
And you don't mind?
You don't think it'd be circulating the school if I did, do you? No, this underlines my point about Miss Partridge's popularity. And any ammunition in our fight to keep her here is more than welcome.
Well, that's a relief. I just sold a copy to Glover.
Did you now? You're really getting the hang of this game, aren't you?
Oh, miss. Not you.
I'm sorry.
I thought it was one of the kids. That would have been bad enough.
Yeah, I know.
Have you seen the non-smokers league table in here? It's practically non-existent.
Yeah, all right, Caroline. I'll just have to...
Ginny? So you've seen it?
Smoker's table, yes. Caroline was just telling me off.
No, this.
Oh, that. Yes, it's marvellous, isn't it, where everybody's supporting you? I think it's really great. Oh, I thought you meant...
It's great.
Yes, of course it is.
Everyone wants to help you, miss.
Oh, yeah. Oh, come on, Ross.
Will you come into school and find your personal life painted all over the wall? Or headlines in the school magazine? See how you'd feel. We just thought that...
And how did you find out my son's name?
Have people been... Oh, well, it doesn't even bear thinking about.
Caroline, I think perhaps you ought to be getting on now. And look, I will try again, I promise.
Right. Listen, Caroline, what I meant was... Well, I didn't mean to... Miss. You know, I think Peter King did the wisest thing, getting out quick. I wish I'd been that decisive.
Peter, decisive? Oh, I don't think so. He was a lovely man, but not much of a fighter, I'm afraid.
Was that so bad?
Well, no, but a lot of people believed in him. They would have stood by him if he'd given them a chance. Just as they'll stand by you, me included.
No thanks, I've had enough. I've put in for leave of absence.
How long for?
As long as it takes. For good if necessary. Starting now.
You think she'd be here today? Well, not after all that business with Mr. King anyway.
She's getting over.
Why, have you talked to her?
Sort of. But I think it's best if we leave her alone, in case she gets too upset. Yeah, let's let Chicken hold it together for the exam.
Yeah, well, if she throws a wobbly, you still could always volunteer your services, couldn't you? I mean, you're looking a bit lost nowadays without Maguire by your side. I don't even want to know you now he's into money.
Money.
Well, he was seen outside a cash point lunchtime. Mind you, it's probably another story. Poor old Sam is going to get blamed for everything nowadays, isn't he?
N5? Come on. You have been given permission to stay inside the school this lunchtime to give you a chance for some last-minute revision.
Toilet, sir.
Toilet, sir.
No, Mrs. McCluskey. I've done all I can. I've got nothing left. If I thought we were over the worst of it, I could hang on,
but we must be absolutely certain before we take such a step.
I'm as certain as I can be of anything that my son will have heroin on him when he gets to school this afternoon.
So you want me to phone the police?
No. I don't want you to phone the police, but... Oh, I don't know. I'll try anything now. I don't care what he thinks of me. I just want him to stop before it's too late.
What do you know about heroin?
Heroin? Nothing. Well, I mean, only what I've seen on the telly. They reckon drug dealers mix other things in with it to make it go further. You know, it gives them a bigger profit.
What sort of things?
Any white powder that looks like heroin. You know, talc, flour, detergent.
Detergent?
Yeah, stupid, isn't it?
But so it's white powder, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I think so. I don't know. White, grey. But why?
All right. Surely he should be here by now.
Should be, yes.
He's obviously taking the afternoon off.
I'm not so sure. There's a couple of other people who should be back by now. Kevin Balin and Jacqueline Wright.
Ah, any ideas?
Pay attention, N5. I should be back within the next 10 minutes. If I'm not, start making your way over to the gym. Oh, and, good luck, everybody.
I think you've got something to tell us, Samo.
God, I thought you had something to tell me.
All right, I will. There's 2 coppers in McCluskey's office, and guess who they've come to see?
Me? How'd you know?
Because your mum called them.
What for?
Because their cash card going missing.
And everyone thinks it's me who's nicked it.
You were seen using it, Samo.
By who?
That ain't important.
Yeah. Any old towhead can say the same with a cash card. And everyone assumes I'm on the streets buying drugs. Everyone takes it for granted I'm the one who's lying. My mum calling the law. And you, after all I told you this morning. And you don't believe me either, do you? My best mate. Well, here. See how much heroin you can find among that lot. Satisfied? Or do you want me to strip right off? Oi, don't fiddle with that, it's broken.
So what can I do?
Yeah, well, just don't fiddle with it, all right?
Just bring it in for anyway. We've got history this afternoon, not maths.
Yeah, well, just get your hands off.
All right, leave it, Samo.
Out of the way, Kev.
Dad.
I won't tell you again. Move. Move, I said.
Get in. Samo! No!
Just give it. We're not playing games now, all
Oh,
right?
yeah, and that's all it was this morning, wasn't it? A game. She was packed with heroin. This is the real thing, ain't it? Don't tell me I'm wrong.
Just give it, all right?
But why are you off drugs now? You proved it to me, remember?
Maguire.
Samo.
All right, son.
All right.